Okay, this is another test of her recallability, and this time I'm going to try to call her back mid-chase. We're in basically the same spot as I made the last video. It's kind of rare to have this spot, but I always have the camera ready for the last 2 times we were here. Okay, I'm going to give her a release. I'm going to step away from her so I can maybe get a better shot. There's a rabbit right there. Okay, here we go. I'm stepping away. Gilly. Okay. Now she's moving forward. As if you didn't know. It's really hard to encourage her, and I don't like it when she gets on the point. She'll stop there and just lock up and hope the rabbit runs. I have that e-collar on her for emergencies because we're in a neighborhood with cars. Okay, Gil, go, 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 go. Now watch this. I'm gonna give her the command. Oh, she fell. Gilly, here. Good girl. Look at that. Coming right back. Come on, all the way, all the way. Back here, Gil. Nice, nice, nice. Good girl. Back with me. Back with me. Back, 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 back. Good girl. And I'm gonna let her romp around a little bit, so I'm gonna release her again. Stay. Gilly, stay. Nice. Nice. She's just trying to stick with me because she thinks that's the... Okay. She likes to catch a sniff of where the rabbit was just sitting. It's one of her great delights. There she goes. All right, here's kind of a selfie. Here I am. There's the dog. You're doing really well. I hope you can see that. I can see the camera shaking. It might be a little annoying. Well, that's Kingston Pike right there. So I guess we only got the one sighting. I thought it was going to be prime time for rabbits because it's cooled off a little bit. Oh, there's a squirrel. Gilly. Oh, she's not going to see it. It just hid behind a tree. Gilly, over there. Over there. Yes, yes. Go. Okay. On the tree. Come here. There you go. Yeah, yeah. There it is. You see it? She smells it. Yeah. Good girl. Back over at the tree. Gil. She's not finding nothing. Anyway, I thought since it was cooler and kind of moist and fresh and it's been desert-like, I thought maybe she would, there would be lots of rabbits out for the tender new shoots or whatever, the newly moistened vegetation. There's Home Depot. I go there 4 or 5 times a week. Is it focusing? Yeah. Oh well. Well, I happened to see a, stay. I happened to see a rabbit. Hold it. I may have just, oh, here it is. It's on the other side of this. Exactly on the other side of this tree here. Right up against the fence. I guess you can see it. Let's see. There it is. Classic. I can't tell if he's on this side of the fence or the other. I'm thinking this side. I guess I'll send her after it. This is a little tricky because there's something about fences that really turn the dog on even more. But I'm gonna let her rip and see how this goes. Let me step aside, stay. So I can get a nice shot of this. I might zoom it in a little bit. How do I do that? Here we go. Where's she at? Gilly? Okay, okay, go. Good girl. Come on, go. Go get it. She's locking up. And this is one of the problems when we're in a neighborhood with a street like this. If she locks up and she happens to be in the middle of the street, I don't really have a good release here. As long as that rabbit stays perfectly still, she's going to be prone to do like a point sort of a deal. Pointer, point. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Now she's got a bee buzzing her. Let's see, now here comes a car. So if she chases this, Gilly, stay. If she chases this rabbit and there's a car coming and the rabbit leads her across the street, well, then I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle in terms of her safety. That's why she's got the e-collar. Gilly, okay, go, 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 go. Good, see, it leads her across the street, just like that. Gilly, here. Good girl, beautiful, nice. Okay, okay. Now she's going back to check the spot to smell it. That worked out well. I would have had to have been aware of that car coming if it came right at that moment, and called her a lot earlier. And then I would have to rely on the reliability of her recall, of her response to the recall command, which is obviously here. And anyway, so it's a little bit tricky, but normally I can look up and down the road, see that it's perfectly clear, and I'm getting good at making some guesses about how it goes down. And that's part of the reason it was tricky to send her towards a fence, because then the rabbit has to make some serious decisions and weird strategies, such as running out in the open across the street. Normally rabbits go for cover, but if there is none, they have to make a hardcore bolt. All right, let me pause this and get her back here. Well, I'll call her now. Gilly, come. Come is sort of the casual command. When I say here, it's more of a serious one. Gilly, all the way. Come, come, come. All the way, with me. Nice, nice. Easy. And there I am. Those are the white ankles. Those are the white ankles. Here comes a car. Okay, looks like we have another one. Easy, Gil. Kind of a young rabbit. I'll send her. Okay. I can't see her, so it's hard to call her. Gilly, here. Good girl. All the way. Come on back. Nice. She stopped right on a dime. Beautiful. Good girl. That's not where the rabbit was parked. You might have trouble finding her there. Anyway, that was a good one. And that was a blind recall. I couldn't see where she was. Being out of sight kind of destabilizes the reliability. At least I assume so. Okay, Gilly, back with me. Come on, all the way. Come, come, come. Nice, come on, all the way, over here. With me, with me. Good girl. There you go, easy. Yeah, you did good. This is turning out to be a nice rabbit day. Good girl. Anyway, so we're coming back to my house now. Gilly, over here with me. And you can see these, now it's becoming a gardening video. You can see these shrubs I just planted. I guess it's 10 of these hollies. They're pretty cool. Red robin hollies, they call them. Got one over here on the other side of this. This is a new fence too. Got a whole bunch of these. These will be ginormous evergreen cypresses. They grow super fast. They'll be totally different trees at the end of next summer. And I just totally cleared out the yard. This was all forested with weed scrub. So now I've got a blank slate to work on, and I'm building up the framework of an evergreen surround all the way around this property. Anyway, also, come on, Gilly. Also got some good girl. I'm putting all kinds of things in the ground here. Got a brand new tiny magnolia right there. It's hard to find small magnolias. They keep trying to sell you these big ones where you have to dig the world's biggest hole. These are new ferns. And this over here is about as big of a magnolia as I ever want to plant. This will be a whole forested front plot here in front of the house. See here? Look at that. The first blooms on this magnolia. Got these Vanderwolf pines that have shot up a whole bunch of new growth. these things here, new growth. They have really nice soft bristles. It's kind of something I've not really seen in pine trees before. Anyway, everything's brand new. I just basically tore down every crappy, ill-chosen thing that was growing in this yard, out of control, and put things that were desirable and cool and good looking. And now I'm going to start on this part of the yard. These things probably have to go. These are just, you know, they keep moisture up against the house, and I'd rather get stuff that allows circulation. I'm going to forest up much of the yard, but the area right next to the house I want to keep kind of nerdy and very well groomed, because it just allows for easier maintenance and cleanup and air circulation, you know, to keep bugs and termites from wanting to set up camp. Okay, well, now this year it's sort of a bit of a mud pit, you can see, and I'll have total privacy here from this house. And I've got the big evergreen going all the way down. Stacked all my wood now over there. Yeah, I guess that's about it. There's another new magnolia there. Yeah, there's just new stuff everywhere, but right now it's mainly the clearing phase of the overhaul. Okay, all right, I'm done.